Happy Friday, everybody. Thank goodness it is Friday. Friday. It's Friday. So, so ready for the weekend. And you know what? We're not even doing anything. He doing his thing, work. And I'm just relaxing. I have nothing planned. I have nothing to do. And it feels really good to be able to do that because in about a week, the little munchkin will be back. So, I need to, just keep the rest of this time left. But really quick, I wanted to do, y'all know that I do not just videos about people that are in the spotlight or that are, that are famous or, well-known or entertainers or athletes. I do other types of real life videos, struggles that we are really going through, because I think that most of us can connect with those versus the lives that these famous people live. A lot of that shit is just ridiculous and unnecessary. But I told a new friend of mine, and we're, becoming fast friends. But I told her, without giving out a name or any specifics, that I would do a chronicle. So shout out to her. She knows who she is. But I told her I would do a chronicle on micromanagers. Now, disclaimer, this is not about me. Real talk. If it was, I would say it. And I think you've watched enough of my videos. For y'all that watch my videos, know that if it was me, I would just be like, fuck that noise, it's me. But no, I have no issue. There's no micromanagement in my life. So I have nothing to complain about in that aspect. But in this situation, this particular friend of mine, like I said, she's a new friend, and I'm kind of helping her through some things, just kind of working some things out, trying to figure some things out. And she's a really good person, but she is in a situation, and I'm not going to go all up into it, but she has some things going on at work that she's not 100% comfortable with. So I told her that I would do a little chronicle on there and send a shout out to her. So shout out to my friend, my new fast found friend. She know who she is. So really quick, everybody, if you're not in this situation, you may have experienced this before. Micromanagers, these managers who too busy micromanaging everything else that they can't even be a manager. That's what we're talking about today, everybody, on this good chronicle. Or how about they are so busy, sending little, I guess delegating is the right word, to minions to micromanage in their spot, that they don't even got time to micromanage. But my thing is, why you micromanaging grown people though? What about that? I mean, that doesn't make sense. These are adults that have that have responsibilities outside of work. They have a job. Some of them, it's a career. I have a career. So I'm like, I don't, if it was me, I would be like, hell to the no. I don't need to be micromanaged. Luckily, I don't have that. But my friend does have that situation, and she wanted me to do a chronicle on that. How about you stop sending your minions to micromanage for you? That's the message I need to be, relaying right now out there for these managers who may be watching this. Do your work and let your employees do theirs. Now, there are, truthfully, ladies and gents, there are times that some employees do require a little more hand-holding. Now, I've been a manager, been there, done that. I totally understand that. But that management style does not have to apply to everybody. Everybody does not require their hands to be held. It's unnecessary. And I'm one of those people. So I understand my friend. I understand her struggle, because she's like, damn, RJ, can I just do my damn job? Why this motherfucker gotta always be up in my face, or send in one of her minions to watch what I'm doing, to go back and report to her what I'm doing? And this is my other question for anybody that's watching that's a manager. If you feel like your employee needs to be watched, or you feel like you need to send, other people to provide a report to you, then why the hell do you have them as an employee? Then you need to start thinking twice on whether or not they need to be on your team, boo-boo. Because obviously they're not doing what you want them to do, or they're not who you want them to be, or whatever the case may be. But if you got to go through all of that, baby, you need to, maybe reevaluate your employee and see if they need to be working for you. Or if you just have insecurities of your own and you just can't seem to let people do their job, then maybe you need to reevaluate yourself. I'm just saying. I don't know which is the case. I mean, I can assume in this case because the individual is a hard worker and a good person. So I'm going to go with the latter, that the manager has clearly got insecurities that's affecting her judgment, and she's not able to do her job because she's so focused on what everybody else is doing and being messy and petty that she can't do her job. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be a manager, be a manager. And if you're going to let, if you have an employee, let them be an employee. If you do not think they can do the job, then you should have never hired them. If you didn't know it, but now you do, then you need to reevaluate and have the appropriate conversations with the appropriate people to make some moves. I mean, that's on you. That's part of the job. But I'm going to go with the fact that this particular manager, I'm just going to assume that this particular manager just, has some issues of her own, and she needs to work through those so that this employee can actively and resourcefully do her job. But she can't do this in nonprofit. And I did have a manager. I actually worked for the CEO of the company as his senior executive admin. And so, I was hands-on right there in the middle of the, right there in front of, I was dealing with everything and in touch with everything. And, he was very well known. And it is very hard to have someone micromanage you, because it's like, dang, if you don't trust me to do my job, then what the fuck am I doing here? Like, I need to exit, like, to the left, like, quick, because clearly I can't do my job, or you don't think I can do my job. I can, but you don't think I can do my job. So you getting in the way. So it's like, come on now. You need to, 50 feet. Give me 50 feet. Do my job. And you do your job, because if you're so busy doing my job for me or trying to get in my business, how are you able to do your job and do it effectively? Then I was told that this particular manager had a little bit of an outburst, not on my newfound friend, but on someone else that's also in leadership, that is supposed to be one of her partners, one of her, peers. And she just went smooth off, just clicked out. And I'm like, wow. So she, I don't know if she's going through something, or, just going by what I'm being told, it just sounds like maybe she needs to take a little vacay, or she might need some dick. I don't know. Or pussy, whatever you into, boo-boo. Whatever your preference is, honey. But I think she's married to a man, though. So it sounds like she's not getting no dick. Because who acts like that? Seriously, ladies and gents, who acts like that? If you happy at home, things are going right. A happy wife is a happy life. Trust, I know. So if the shit not right, things just not going to turn out right. But she just seems like she's miserable. It sounds like, from what I'm hearing, she's miserable. She's unhappy, maybe with herself, or things going on in her world or her life, and she's taken out on her employee. And it's not just this individual, not just my newfound friend, it's others. So apparently, she just, she's micromanaging my friend, and then clicking out on other folks that's supposed to be her peer, that's supposed to have her back. She's supposed to have their back. She just straight throwing them under the motherfucking bus. You know what I'm talking about? Literally. So I'm like, wow, she may be struggling with something, or maybe going through something. I don't know. I can't read that much into it, because I have to know all the facts before I can do that. Y'all know that I do get feelings and, these sixth sense about things, but I can't really delve enough into it without all of the facts, and without really, really, really knowing the individual. So I can't, provide you any type of feedback on her. But I do know, just from what I've heard, that she has her favorites, which is something else you have to be careful with, managers out there, because that can be misconstrued as, that you're providing those individuals with increases, or, promotions that don't, they're not warranted. There's no merit to provide that person with a promotion or increase, or just make up a whole new damn position unnecessarily, because I don't know, you cater to that gender. Because from what I also heard is that she might cater to the opposite gender, or she may have a thing for power. So she's catering to the male persuasion. So she like, fuck the females, I ain't giving y'all a goddamn thing. G-O-T, not G-O-D, but G-O-T. I ain't giving y'all a goddamn thing because, y'all not carrying the right package. So, I'm just going off of what I heard. But at the end of the day, everybody, who wants to be micromanaged? I don't. I'm sure that my newfound friend does not want to be micromanaged. I mean, shout out to her. She's the one that asked me to do the Chronicle. So obviously she's feeling some kind of way. And everyone is different. Everyone responds differently. I'm a straight shooter. As I'm sure you can all tell, and my friends know that, and my family knows that. I'm a straight shooter. So if something not right, but I'm just gonna call you out. I'm not gonna sit here and like bite my tongue or bite my lip. I don't even know how to do that. I would look a fool. I would look a mess. Because y'all would be like, damn, what's wrong with RJ? Right. Something would be like way off. Like you would have to talk to me because that's not my style. And I don't sit there and be quiet. If I sit there and be quiet, one of two things is going on. Either I'm ill, not feeling well, under the weather, or somebody done rubbed me the wrong way and I'm so damn mad that I'm trying to compose myself before I have those thoughts come out of my damn mouth. Because for my friends that are watching, that watch my Chronicle, they know. Especially my close ones. MES, my girl MES, she know. Like, I'm psycho. So, But my girl, my newfound friend, she's a little bit more on the passive side. At least, like, on the surface. I think she got a little buckness in her, though. I think she a little buck. She a little crunk. And I think some of that's about to come out very, very soon. But, she tries to be very sweet and, Christian-like about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm a Christian, born and raised. But, baby, I'm going to let you know, though. If you're not doing me right, you're not treating me right, whether you a dude or you my coworker or you my boss or whatever it is, I'm going to let you know. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the audience, it's going to be professional or ratchet. Professional or ratchet. Bougie or ghetto. That's what's going to happen. But don't do me. Don't do me. So, shout out to my girl for bringing this up. Who out here has a manager that micromanages? Throw some comments on there. Like, whatever. Let me know. Give me some topics, y'all. I'm saying. Like, don't just view. Like, leave a comment. Like, real talk. I'm not saying you got to, like, try to throw shade or anything or agree or disagree. Just be like, hey, RJ, can you do a Chronicle on this? Or, look, I'm trying to get some information on this person or this situation. Can you do a Chronicle? Because, trust, I'm going to dig and I'm going to research and I'm going to find what you need to know, whatever it may be. All right, y'all. Well, I wanted to keep this short because my homegirl told me that my videos are too damn long. But I'm like, damn, girl, I'm spilling tea here. I can't help that shit is like long. Some of the Chronicles is kind of short, depending on like what the situation is, what I got going on. Am I on the go? Am I in a place I can do it at? Or if I'm just doing something real quick, or if it's something I'm not really passionate about, I'm just saying a few things. But if it's something I'm really passionate about, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna spill that tea. So I apologize to those that don't like the long videos. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm trying to provide information. I'm trying to provide tea. I'm trying to help. And I'm trying to learn in the process. So, forgive me. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I'm just trying to do some things, But anyways, feel free to comment, like, not, don't, thumb down, thumb up, whatever your I'm not going to be offended. It is what it is. I'm not everybody's, choice of tea. So, I understand everybody like a different flavor of Kool-Aid, and I may not be that flavor, and that's fine. But for those that do, baby, thank you for getting on that train with me, okay? So anyways, like I said, subscribe, like, thumb down if you don't like this shit. If you want to hear something else, you want to know about something else, you want to talk about something else, do it. Let me know. Comment. All right, y'all. I hope you have a fantabulous weekend. I hope you have a great Friday evening. Don't let nobody rain on your parade. Do you and enjoy. And I'm going to holler at you the next Chronicle. All right. Peace out, y'all.